I love fucking Canada, eh? I don't. Fuck this place. Fuck it. So guys, we're going for a drive in the ST today. I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of running out of like things to talk about here. I'm not used to this anymore. Skippity boop bop. Skippity boop bop. Jesus. Fucking clown. Yo yo. Yo yo. I don't even know what to say. Like, I feel so on the spot. It's been so long. It's been what, like 6 months? It's been almost 7 months. Like half a fucking year. It's been like half a year. What's up, guys? It's Slapping Plates. It's been a minute. So I'm gonna make a video on the 7.3 today, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about the ST and why I haven't been making videos and shit like that. So this video today is gonna be why I own this truck in 2026, making $2,400 a month. Okay, it's gonna be why I own this, and also why I own a Ford Focus ST. We're gonna get a little bit into it, and also the ST. So let's start with the 7.3. I own the 7.3 on a $2,400 a month budget because it's paid. Simple as that. I don't have a truck payment. I don't have nothing, right? The fucking truck is a pile of shit. It leaks oil everywhere. But if you have like a good solid 3 cans of like quick start and any heat source anywhere, you can get this bitch running. And once it's running, it don't stop, right? 7.3 is the legend of all fucking trucks. It is the go-to diesel. Like, it is the king of kings. This is the old dinosaur. You can run anything. You put anything in this fuel tank, it's gonna burn it. Cats, dogs, doesn't matter. It's gonna run if you can get it started. As you can see, there's snow all over the place here. So we're gonna play a little game. It's called 7.3 roulette. I'm gonna crank this bitch, and it's either gonna burn out the starter again or it's gonna start. One or two things are gonna happen. Either way, I'm happy with either. Okay, all right. I'm gonna give Joe the mic. I'm gonna pray he gets good angles because I'm gonna be using this for YouTube Shorts as well and Instagram Reels. So don't fuck it up, please.
Well, what do you want?
And don't make any of your weird people grunts, please. Just come here, come with me. Come with me, okay? Okay. Come here.
Okay.
All right. No, you don't put it in the exhaust.
Okay.
Right there. Get down a bit. Right there. That's the angle. So I want to get like a nice cold start sound. I don't know exactly how to do that. Smells good. That smells good. It smells really good. Like, y'all like to do cocaine on bitches' back. I use diesel dust. Got the big old turb skis. A little bit of upgrades. And it barely fucking starts. Okay, yeah, all I see is Christmas presents. Alright, guys. So you might notice the Christmas presents in the back. That's a new oil pan and dipstick tube.
Yeah.
It's an oil pan dipstick tube. I have the oil pan gasket in the back of my car for it. Let's talk about why I own this truck this time of my life. Okay, it's 2026. All these new trucks coming out, you know, 1,000 fucking horsepower and 1,000 foot-pounds of torque and all these fancy fucking high horsepower machines with suspension that's borderline unbeatable and slight reliability issues like the 6.7 with the turbos. And you got the Cummins. Cummins is a good fucking engine. It's just everything but the engine sucks. So we're gonna talk a little bit about why I own this. One, it's fucking reliable, okay? 7.3 is probably the most reliable fucking vehicle I've ever touched in my life. I own a 2016 Ford Focus ST, and that's nowhere close to as reliable as this, okay? Even your Chrysler 300, almost, how many thousand kilometers?
532,000.
532,000 kilometers on that Chrysler. Jesus Christ. Never mind, it's probably not more reliable than that, but it's up there with it. I thought it was more around 4. God damn. Anyways, 500,000. Jesus. So, this thing is what you would call a classic street tractor. It's slow, it's sluggish, it smells like old man and hay in the cab. Yeah, I don't know why all older trucks smell like that. Like old man and hay. It smells like kind of like funky, like moldy a bit, eh? It doesn't matter though, because I have a big hole in the floor that the exhaust fumes come up, so it's not so bad. You only smell it for like the first like 10 minutes, and then you're just smelling diesel like exhaust fumes. So yeah, and this truck comes with something they don't make anymore. Stick shift. A stick shift. Yes, it's a stick shift. It makes you feel manly when you're pushing the clutch and go boom, boom. You know what I mean? Hear that? It's the sound of the clutch. Skink, 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 skink. It's old, but it's reliable. They don't make shit like this no more. They just don't. Like, this truck is the go-to. This is like right side by side with the 12 valve Cummins straight 6. Both amazing. If you can get either, get either. Check for leaks on oil. Holy fuck, check for oil leak, because they'll bite you in the fucking ass. They'll have you in the middle of the winter with the transmission on the fucking ground, freezing your ass off, scraping off old gasket. The parts for this thing are fucking expensive. Don't touch a diesel truck unless you have minimum $1,000 to throw away. It's as simple as that. Do not get these fucking trucks for daily drivers, because holy fuck. I'm going to make a video on how much it costs to daily this fucking truck, because I've done it, and it's not a wise idea unless you're making some serious fucking money. Yeah, everything's rotted. Like, everything is fucking rotted.
We'd have to find something from Texas.
Yes, we gotta go to Texas. America. America. I love the American anthem. Free bird, yeah. No, that is definitely it. Yes, you got bald eagles and guns and shit. He's uneducated when it comes to America, I guess. It is Sunday.
There's no way you can cut my driveway to no drive. Not a chance.
Not with you driving. You guys hear that? Woo! Holy fuck! I never drove this truck in a while, and it's feeling good to drive. Like you think about wanting to sell this truck. I'm telling you, you'll think about it. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go sell that truck for 10 grand, move on, cut my losses. And then you get in it, you put it in gear, and you start revving it down the fucking highway, dude. And it's like, oh my fucking god, how could I ever? How could I ever? You know what I mean? It's like just one of those vehicles. I can hear the road through the floor. I can hear the wind coming in through the rusty old doors. But it's like part of the experience. You know what I mean? Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe. I just couldn't help myself.
Oh, a little too quick.
Y'all like 7.3 turbos? Listen to her purr. Listen to her purr. The next video I think is going to be also about the 7.3. I'm going to be making a lot of 7.3 content in the near future. Hopefully I get some fucking sponsorship deals, injectors, anywhere. So
that's like an $8,000 expense.
yes, it is. It's a very expensive thing for injectors. Aftermarket injectors are nice, but I'm going to get a set of injectors because I have a feeling that injectors are the reason my truck is hard to start in winter. I don't know how much of this video will actually make it into the video, but I do hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to be making a new video every week. I'm also going to be doing shorts and reels and stuff like that on Instagram and YouTube and blah 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 blah, of just like sounds like the turbo and black smoke and, you know, classic diesel things. So I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. What we're going to do is we're going to bless you with some diesel time. I'm just gonna move out from the shot. I'm gonna say goodbye, and I'm gonna hold the camera there for like a solid 30 seconds, just so you guys can enjoy the view and listen to the diesel truck purr. So I'm slapping plates. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, you know the jazz. Yeah, enjoy the view. I'm out. Peace.
Bye.